It's got a little inlet. So right there, you have a main channel, main river coming right here. This is the channel out to the marina. We already have surface breaking by fish. Bye-bye, striper diaper. Here's my full setup. You got a sliding swivel 2-ounce sinker and a death grip Mr. Sweeney's leader. We're at the spot, and what you need to get started on your bait rig is very, very simple. You can see 4 items here. Besides bait, that's all you need. So you need we're gonna fish the death grip Mr. Sweeney's leader, which is, you can get it at catchhappy.co if you so inclined. This is a sliding sinker, swivel, and then regular swivel, and then we need some magic thread to make sure the fish or the bait stays on the hook. All right, let's get it geared up. I tie a polymer knot because I trust it 100%. Here's a quick tip: if you don't have a cutting board, if you forgot one like we did, find a piece of wood and use that as a cutting surface, because you don't want your nice knife to get dulled on a rock. And the nice thing about this leader is that you got a little nice heavy-duty baggie that you can use for other things. But this is a nice Gamakatsu octopus hook, 25-pound line, which is all you need in my opinion. All right, this is 18 inches. That's what we got right here. Look at that hook. Oh, it's got business right here. Barrel swivel. Flip that on, and we're ready to fish. Next, as you may recall, we've picked out a rod that was 1 to 3 ounces. Okay, so that's the sort of weight we want to stay in. I'm putting a 2-ounce weight because the rod is, again, 1 to 3 ounces, that ugly stick. We're gonna see how well it casts with this. I'm just gonna cast it without bait just to show you how that works and how well it's gonna do its job. Let's go see. I'm gonna reel up to about 6 inches from the tip. Do a little bit more, so you get a full swing and good full flex of the rod. Let's see how far we're going to be able to cast it. 2-ounce weight right here. I mean, just look at that cast. This is what you want out of your bank fishing rod. Okay, that kind of castability gives you optionality. Meaning you can cast close by, you see him playing nearby, or you can swing it the hell out there and get the distance you need. All right, let's go bait it and do some fishing. All right, let's tie anchovy to our death grip Mr. Sweeney's striper leader and toss it out there. I'm gonna ground one fish, put the rest in a cooler. Okay, so you got an anchovy. What I do, and I'm sure you have a better way to do it, some of you who are watching, but I'm gonna cut the head off. I'm gonna cut the tail off. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna score it. About 3-4 times on each side. Using my cutting board, improvised cutting board. And now it's ready to be baited. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna make sure I grab its spine. What we wanna have is the tip of the hook exposed like this. This is the important part. However you get it in there is fine. There's no elegant way of doing this. This is just, you gotta have it done. Next thing we're gonna do, take twine, the magic thread, and really do a good job. Now you can just break that off and it's ready to go. Look at that presentation. Look at the blood coming out. That's why you use tray anchovies versus frozen bag anchovies, because the tray anchovies are flash frozen and they still retain all of their juices and blood. Now let me wipe my hands off. Let's toss this in and let's see if we catch fish. Here's my full setup. You got a sliding swivel sinker holder, 2-ounce sinker, and a death grip Mr. Sweeney's leader. Let's go toss it out there and see what happens. I want to hit right where that channel starts on the other bank. That's where I want to hit. But deep enough, I don't want to get right to the bank. So let's see what I can do with my cast. Put it behind you, open the bail, check, and just kind of gently but firmly cast it out there. Oh yeah, right at the mouth. That's perfect. Now we can see how much line it's gonna take. Not much, so it's pretty shallow in there, which is fine because we're fishing at low tide right now. The incoming tide is coming in, so that's a pretty shallow spot. How I know is because it's not taking a lot of line and the bail is open, right? So we're gonna close the bail, set her tight, and I'm gonna just arm myself with patience. The nice thing about the bell, it actually detects really well any kind of nibbles and bites, and so I'll be able to tell to start paying attention to my rod, and that's why I like the bell. Look at that size! I basically roped him. Oh my god, the camera just did, no, I got it. All right, so the camera flipped down. I'm so sorry. We got a tiny fish. Let's let him out real quick. Bye-bye, striper diaper. Woo.